Hey everybody, it's Chris for AllEars TV and AllEars.net with today's Disney Fast Facts. Today we've got your fun fast facts about Festival of Fantasy Parade. The Festival of Fantasy Parade in the Magic Kingdom opened in 2014 and not only continued Disney's tradition of large-scale street parades, but kicked things up a serious notch with float and costume designs that have set the global bar on parade technology. Many of the float's pieces spin and swing to extremes not normally found in Disney parades. Marry that to an original score and over 100 cast members and 40 characters, and you've got, well, a real festival of fantasy. There's usually only a single showing of this parade each day, so if you want to get a first row viewing, be prepared to camp out 30 to 45 minutes beforehand, sometimes longer based on park attendance. The parade starts up by Frontierland near Splash Mountain and heads all the way down Main Street, where it rounds Town Square and exits near the fire station. There is no better way to celebrate Disney fantasy than to roll out an entire princess garden. It's a virtual love fest with Cinderella, Tiana, and Belle accompanied by their respective princes riding in a garden of topiaries. This 50-foot-long majestic float is capped off with a special appearance by Anna and Elsa from Frozen. Now, the Frozen part wasn't actually part of the original design, but the movie was so successful that they were added on at the last minute, which is why they aren't fully attached. This is one of the more popular floats, and it was actually a recycled float from Tokyo Disney's Jubilation Parade. One of the more visually stunning floats is the massive long ship featuring Rapunzel and Flynn Rider. In their search for adventure, Rapunzel's iconic tresses weave throughout this 36-foot-long float, decked out with swaying pendulums carrying not-so-ugly thugs from the Dastardly Duckling. Counting the interfacings and trims, it takes 28 separate fabrics to make up one swing thug costume. The vest requires vinyl to be cut into 75 separate diamond shapes and then stitched onto Cool Max fabric. All the floats are in constant wireless communication with the central control area of the park. This way, distance between floats and proximity to the crowd can be monitored, and if there's too much deviation, the parade can be shut down. Ariel's Under the Sea float comes complete with the iconic Kunga dancing fish and, of course, shimmering fabrics and intricately designed costumes for the lionfish, coralfish, seashell, and seahorse performers are spectacularly colorful and flowing. See what I did there? And from the recycled props department, the Sebastian animatronic was recycled from the old Spectra Magic Parade. Now, certain headpieces in the costumes, including the Seashell Girl, were digitally sculpted and then grown to size with a 3D printer. Also, it takes about 30 yards of fabric to make one Seashell Girl costume, which includes 12 different colors of mesh. Peter Pan and Wendy soar high above the famous Jolly Roger pirate ship, complete with smoke effects and special surprises. A rainbow arch shines over Skull Rock and Tinkerbell, nestled among the giant flowers, while Captain Hook takes center stage on a swinging anchor. The Crocodile is a recycled float from the Enchanted Adventures Parade that ran in Magic Kingdom from 2007 to 2009. Merida fans will love the Celtic couples and a vessel shaped like an enormous bagpipe, with Merida perched high on her majestic crown, while Scottish dancers move to melodies of the Great Highlands. All the floats are repainted, touched up daily due to wear and tear from the Florida heat and rain. The costumes were built in 10 different costume houses in 8 states and 2 countries, so be assured that the costumers also make many daily repairs to make sure that each and every bead and stitch is in perfect place. I mean, honestly, you can't have Cinderella looking all disheveled. The The heroic Prince Philip battles the steampunk-inspired dragon as the wicked Maleficent. This float stretches 53 feet in length and 26 feet tall with a prickly spinning wheel in the center of the float. With fiery eyes and glowing effects, the spectacular dragon was built on an articulating chassis, allowing the float to bend and flex as it moves along the parade route, which was a first for Disney parades. Disney partnered with Tony Award-winning designer Michael Curry on the Maleficent dragon design. Who's Michael Curry, you ask? Well, he's really no stranger to working on Disney projects, as he was the puppet designer for Broadway productions of both Lion King and Frozen. The parade culminates with a 90-foot-long magical caravan of characters featuring Pinocchio, Dumbo, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the Mad Hatter, Pluto, and more in a giant blast of carnival color on yet another recycled float from Tokyo Disney. Mickey and Minnie sit 32 feet high in Mickey's airship, which is a giant hot air balloon that rounds out the Disney Festival of Fantasy parade. Minnie Mouse's dress and hat use 95 gold lame dots. The Bubble Girl headpiece is made from 3 separate clown wigs that are blended together, and the Cha-Cha Girl's wig was designed with 150 yards of horsehair in 4 colors, and then that's rolled, pressed, and curled by hand. Here's some quick tips for the Festival of Fantasy parade. The parade is approximately 12 minutes long. The parade may be canceled due to inclement weather. There are several viewing locations along the route for guests in ECVs or wheelchairs. Stop by guest services for more information and exact locations. You can have a Lady and the Tramp inspired lunch dining package that offers VIP viewing of the parade. There's your Disney Fast Facts about the Festival of Fantasy parade. As far as Disney parades go, we think this one is pretty spectacular. How does this one rank for you? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Hey, if you like this video, click on that thumbs up. Be sure to stay tuned to AllEars TV and AllEars.net for more Disney news, fun, and stuff. And follow us on Instagram at AllEars.net. New to the channel? Check out our other AllEars videos right here. And please subscribe to AllEars.net. Clang the little notification bell so you immediately get notified when we post a new video. This is Chris for AllEars TV. See you next time.